What's up, guys? Back with another I hate this game video. Yeah, I know that's how some of my content has been lately. Oh my goodness, man. DBD has to be one of the worst games I have played in a long time, and what's funny is it has almost nothing to do with the game itself and everything to do with this game's community. Everything. In this video, I was trying a hex build with Legion. The match before this game, I went against a four-man Swift. Oh my goodness. These people were harassing me the entire game and after the game, even after they all escaped. They were trash talking in the endgame chat and went to my Steam profile and left negative comments on there. I deleted all their comments, set my profile to friends only, and yeah, it's this game. I don't even want to play it anymore. It's getting to that point. You cannot do anything in this game as a killer without playing meta if you want to win. There is no DBD and chill. It's either DBD and lose or DBD and win. There's no in between. And I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it, man. It drives me up the wall with anger. It is ridiculous. And like I just said, it's not even the game's fault. It's the community's fault. Everyone runs meta perks. Everyone's has two or three friends they're playing with. Everyone's taking body blocks. Everyone's flashlight spamming. Everyone's head oning. It's in flash banging. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. It's getting to the point where the only killers I feel comfortable playing are Nurse, Blight, Huntress, and maybe Ghostface once out of every 20 matches, just because people aren't good typically going against them because you don't see a lot of Ghost Faces. But, mm, man, the amount of perks in this game, second chance perks, that are allowed in just one loadout, it's ridiculous. If they're going to keep adding perks like Conviction, Head On, Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, and you're going to be allowed to run all of those in the exact same loadout, that needs to go. It just does. I can't even remember the last time I went against a Decisive Strike player because when you're playing older killers like Legion, you end up having to slug anyway because if you don't slug, you're going to lose. In older killers like Legion, you have to sweat when you play as them because if you don't, you're gonna lose. You know, you got killers like the Krasu and the Ghoul. They can see scratch marks when they're flying around the map, but he can't. Why can't the Legion see scratch marks? There are so many killers in this game that are just straight up outdated. So much so you would have to literally make an entire perk set specifically for them just to justify playing them. That is how bad it is. It This game needs some serious balancing changes. Ultimately the only reason why survivors do this stuff is because behavior enables it. They do. I'm telling you right now, if behavior made it so every survivor could only have one second chance perk, such as Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, stuff like that, they would lose their minds. Because guess what? They wouldn't have a crutch anymore. And they wouldn't be good. Rather, they would realize they were never good to begin with. And then they would actually have to face the fact that, oh, even with my little four man Swift, I actually get down really fast because I'm not good. And it would actually force these Swifts to get better at the game. But no, no, no. We need Decisive Strike. We need Dead Hard. We need Conviction. We need Flashlight Saves. We need. I mean, the list just never ends. And then you wonder why so many killers slug and tunnel. This is why. For older killers, there is no other strategy. I mean, think of the Trapper, for example. if you're not playing all 4 meta perks, you are going to lose with him 99.99% of the time. In my opinion, I think if you as a killer are playing with 0 perks and 0 add-ons and you can't at least get a tie, the killer needs to be buffed. That is what I believe in my opinion, my own personal opinion. If you can't at least get everyone on death hook or at least get 2 survivors out of the game, the killer is just too weak fundamentally. I mean, I don't know when the last time you've tried playing Legion without any perks was, but newsflash, good luck trying to get a 4K without with that and no add-ons. Killers need to be strong. That's how this game works. Everyone always says, "Oh, I wish DBD was scary. Oh, just like the good old days." But what they also don't say is, "Oh, I wish Dead Hard and Decisive Strike and Head On and Flashbangs no longer existed." The only reason this game isn't scary is because of the fact there are so many crutches for survivors. And the community abuses it. They do. You know? I never even planned on making this video. I made a similar video to it literally 2 days ago. I can't in good faith play this game anymore. It is literally increasing my blood pressure every single time I look at it. I don't even have to open the game. I just look at it. It's like, do I want to play the game? Air quotations play, or do I want to do anything better with my life? I think I would rather take an entire bottle of laxatives than play this game for more than an hour at a time. It's just it's too much. I don't know if it's because of the MMR I'm in or something, but 9 out of 10 matches I play in this game are against a 4-man. That doesn't mean they're always good. I go against 4-mans all the time who think they're good and they try hard, but they ultimately fail, and they blame me as if I'm somehow responsible for them having horrible skills, but that's besides the point. You know, you can see in the video I'm kind of tilted, right? I'm smacking the survivors and stuff on hook. It's because at this point I don't care. I just don't. You know? And don't get me wrong, I like to have games where I am playing as a goofy killer, and I like to have games where I'm playing as, you know, some stupid goofy build like Chestaba down in the basement, right? But for every one of those games where it's actually fun, you have 100 other games that are just copy paste, 4-man swift, sprint burst, dramaturgy, decisive strike, dead hard, and everything above. That's why I firmly believe this whole 4-month gap of content that behavior is justifying as fixing the game. It's not going to do anything. The palette density update literally destroyed over half the roster. Most of the roster in this game are M1 killers, and sure, there are no dead zones now, but because there are no dead zones, it encourages tunneling. I mean, if I, a killer, am breaking 10 to 15 pallets and there are only 2 gens left, why would I not just tunnel out the survivor I'm chasing? And because I'm going against 4-man swifts all the time, dropping chase isn't going to do anything because they're all running windows of opportunity, or they're using maps. Same thing. So they all know where pallets are. They all know where the windows are. They're not stupid, right? Well, sometimes they are, but the majority of the time they're not. So you're stuck with this situation where, okay, either I tunnel this person out and forcefully get 1 kill, and then 3 guys escape, or I just try to play the game normal, get gen rushed, and then they all teabag at the exit gate and flashlight spam as if they're somehow good. It's this game, I'm getting pretty close to saying it's beyond saving. The only thing keeping this game alive is the hope that, you know, the next licensed killer and survivor is big enough to keep its heartbeat pumping. It's actually pathetic. This is why if you ever see me streaming and I'm playing DBD, I'm playing it for a very short period of time. I might get 3 or 4 matches in, maybe 5, but out of all those games I play, I'm usually playing the same killer. Huntress, Ghostface, Wraith. I like Wraith because he has speed add-ons, which help a lot. Or, Blight. I don't really play Nurse that often, but still, the point stands. The developers need to figure out what the heck they're doing with this game because it is not going good. And 4 whole months of just twiddling our thumbs and doing nothing about this is ridiculous. If they would listen to the community and get rid of all of the new palette density changes, I would probably be fine playing the game. But when you're playing older killers like Legion, and survivors already assume you have the eerie button add-on, right? Because that is one of the most run add-ons for Legion. And pretty clearly, it's pretty clear why. A lot of people, when I made a older video a few months ago, said, "Oh, you're being dramatic. Fun does exist in DBD." Yeah, it does, but it's getting pretty close to not. We're getting to that threshold now where the only way you're gonna have fun playing DBD is logging in, collecting your blood points, and logging off. That's what it's getting to. Swifts are genuinely the problem in this game. Don't get me wrong, behavior, they're the root of the problem, but Swifts are the plant itself, right? So, I don't know. Maybe DBD needs to make it so when you're in a 4-man, only 2 or 3 second chance perks can be used, and only 2 or 3 generator related perks can be used. It's getting to a point where you as a killer have 0 power. You can't do anything, I mean, either that or they're going to have to go through and buff every single killer that was released before Springtrap, which is not going to be easy. And they're probably going to mess up a lot of stuff. So, I would say the best way to do this is to make a PTB during this 4-month period and implement these changes live to the PTB, and then maybe have an in-game poll system, kind of like the grimoires, right, for the new killer, asking people what they think, and then adjusting these changes based on the reception of them. I don't even work at behavior, but I feel like I deserve a raise. Like, it's just common sense. But these devs, I feel like they don't even care at this point. As long as they keep getting money, they're not gonna care. I don't want Dead by Daylight to die. I don't. It's a fun game. Usually, it's a fun game. Before this update, it was a fun game. I don't mind going against a Dead Hard once or twice. I don't mind going against a Decisive Strike once or twice. I don't even mind going against a Gen Rush squad once or twice. But when it's in every single game you play and almost every single survivor is using it, it becomes a serious problem. Especially when playing as killers like Legion, who requires 3 hits already to knock someone down. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm pretty heated about this. I'm going to go calm down. But, yeah, if you like the video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. I will see you all next time. Peace.